For this final setup, you're going to need your band hooked in low, and you're going to need a foam roller. So what we're going to be really attacking today is the lats, mostly specifically the back area. So we're going to spend all of our time today back here. Okay, so here's my armpit line. So I want you to find it and touch it right now. Okay, this big section of meat's your lat, and it wraps down. So we're going to be spending all of our time here. So I want you to grab your foam roller, and the setup on this is really important. You're going to be slightly leaned back. Okay, so my arm's going to be extended, so you're not hovering over, you're on the back of your armpit. Okay, and you're going to just roll out the back behind the armpit. Okay, keeping that arm outstretched. About 20 rolls. I'm using my other leg to post off of. Next, I'm going to put that arm down after 20, and I'm going to roll all the way forward to the front of my chest, almost at my chest hits the ground, and then roll back. There's some nerves in there, so be careful. Again, look, I'm going to roll right into my armpit, almost trying to get onto my chest. Okay, and then back. Okay, we're going to do that 15 to 20 times. Okay? Whew. Last but not least, you are going to put the foam roller underneath your shoulder blades. You're going to crisscross. Doesn't matter how you do that, but the elbows need to be stacked, and you're going to roll underneath your shoulder blades, underneath them. Okay? So not on them like this, underneath them from side to side, just rocking. Okay? So we're going to do 20. Okay, just really getting that loosened up. Now, last but not least, we're going to start using the band with this stuff too. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a double whammy. I'm going to take the band and put it over my wrist. Okay, so if you can watch from here. Okay, I'm going to... So nice and long now. Okay, it's all the way long. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to let it do is literally just pull my arm out of the socket low. You can keep inching yourself down. Okay, the rest of my body's flat. I'm trying to get my arm actually as close to the floor as I can. And what I'm doing is by not moving the elbow, okay, I'm going to just let this pull out of the socket very slowly. I'm going to keep moving myself down so it's more and more tension. Okay, and you're going to do that for about a minute. Now, after a minute, you're going to grab your foam roller and do the same drill you did, but now you've got a band on there too. So you're going to come down a little bit and roll back. Oh, it's just absolutely killer. It hits everything. You're going to roll forward and back while under tension. Okay, again, I'm going to do this about 20 times, making sure the tension is still there. I'm even going to roll a little bit into my armpit. You're just going to find places that don't feel good, and you're just going to spend some time with your arm fully extended overhead, rolling into that armpit. Your arm's going to feel like $1 million when you get out of here. Okay? All right, so that's it. You're going to do the same sequence on the other side. Okay, so again, remember what we're doing. We're going to take the foam roller, and the setup is behind the armpit. Okay? Behind the armpit. Okay? And again, we're going to roll about 20 reps. Okay, the next one is the arm is flat, and I'm going to roll forward. I almost roll to the front of my armpit, and then I'm going to roll back. The arm doesn't move at all. It's pinned down. I'm doing all the rolling actually through my torso. Okay, and this gets really gunky underneath here. All underneath the lat and the shoulder blade gets really gnarly. Okay, so you're going to, again, do 20 of those. Now we go into our overhead position. You take that, move down, and I'm just going to let this pull out of its socket close to the ground. Okay, you can do that for about a minute. Once you've got a minute, you grab that foam roller and do the same drill you just did, that rolling. Okay, and again, I like to get a lot of tension. This is like the only thing that really helps my shoulder, and you're going to roll it out. So this is like distraction, causing a lot of air between the joints in the shoulder. Okay? So when both those are completely done, the last thing that you're going to do is get into a kneeling chest stretch. So I'm going to take my hands behind me. If you can't reach, that's okay. You can just do this. So I'm going to interlace, push down with my chest up, and look up. Okay, so my heart is towards the ceiling. If you can look, I'm really interlaced, pushing down. Chest is up. So from the front, I look like this. Pushing down, okay? You should feel a big stretch in the front part of the shoulders. Look, I'm really rolling those guys back. And you're going to stay connected to the ground for a minute.